Well, fuck me.
What up?
What up?
We're back in it. We got two weeks to recap. 2 weeks.
And we do. My
There
cat
were-
decided to almost kill himself last week, so
Yeah. That was crazy. Glad the kitty's doing all right.
yeah.
Yeah, and fucking yeah. The cats have been like I told you right before we started. My cat decided to start playing with the fucking battery. So
Yeah,
what a
he got a flea collar. We put him on before we left for work on Tuesday, and my girlfriend got home Wednesday and found it stuck around his mouth, and he was just like fucking drooling blood because he kept
oh my
clawing
god,
he kept clawing his face so much.
Jesus, dude.
His face is pretty fucked up, but he's good now. They've got him on some meds and all that shit. But yeah, it was wild. So I was like, I ain't doing a show. So,
Yeah, understandable for sure.
but he's good
That's
now.
scary.
That's all that matters. But we're back for this week. I frankly don't remember anything about last week. Not that there's really much to remember, especially with the winter. And Roval, I didn't watch anything really besides Sunday. I mean, Sunday I watched a little bit, but besides that, frankly, I didn't really care about the Roval. It's never a good race. It's just mediocre.
It was a good race. I was there. I enjoyed it.
I wouldn't say it was good. There was nothing really eventful until the end. But
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was like an all-time classic or anything, but I mean, I enjoyed it. It's been
fuck no, there's no
really
road course. Never been an all-time classic.
well.
You can talk about Brad. You can talk about Brad and fucking Marcos. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say Watkins Glen like had a run there, but no, I mean I think the first Roval was really like the first couple Rovals were really good, and then it kind of got stagnant, and I think it's been a lot better the last 2 years since like where they changed turn 7 and added the hairpin.
Last year,
it's like this year and last year, like because like there were a couple years there like 22, 23. I think it really started to hit a lull, but I think the last couple of years with the hairpin, it's been a lot better. Like,
yeah.
And then this was like the first time this year, like on a road course, like it was fun to actually watch SVG have to work for it. Like, it wasn't just him driving away and dominating the whole time.
He did dominate.
He did, but he had to earn this one. Like Bell and Larson did put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah, that is true. Fuck it, yeah. 186, we're back. Talk about some fucking Kansas and Roval. Fucking surprise, surprise. I mean, Travis went 2 for 2 for Kansas, so I'll say that. I mean, I didn't see that coming. He picked both winners, and he was correct on both. I didn't
wish I parlayed that one.
I didn't see Brandon Jones winning that race, but lo and behold, you were right.
Oh shit! By God. By God, that's Cody's music.
Damn. Damn. Look at that.
Glass shatter.
Go Broncos. Anyways, hey man, we traded away Flacco. I'm fucking hurt.
Yeah,
I'm Dude, really fucking hurt.
Out of every backup quarterback in the entire league-wide, I don't know why the Bengals were like, you know what, Flacco's the guy.
They have no offensive line. I'm like, you know what, Joe Flacco.
A non-mobile quarterback with no offensive line.
They're going to get Joe Flacco killed in Cincinnati.
Oh, dude, without a doubt, yeah.
Dude's going to retire, I'm telling you. He's done. There's no way.
But he's not going to have a choice.
Yeah, I mean...
his career, a career-ending injury is coming.
I feel bad for Jake Browning. Like, low-key, I know we're getting off topic here, but fuck it, who cares? I feel bad for Jake Browning mostly. I mean, he's thrown for almost, 800 yards and 8 touchdowns, but he has 6 interceptions. But, like, can we blame him for those interceptions when you have no protection is the biggest thing.
No.
I don't think you can put it all on Jake Browning. So it's like, it's rough because is Flacco really the guy you want to bring in? Like, you could go get Mariota or someone like that, like someone who's actually mobile and has experience. Fucking Carson Wentz. Go grab him. Yeah. I know he won't leave the Vikings, but that'll take a lot. But still, there's so many options.
The offensive line we're talking about is the whole reason they're even in this situation, and Joe Burrow gets hurt anyway. It's like it reminds me so much of like Andrew Luck and the Colts, where it's just like you set a guy up to get killed every year. It doesn't matter how good.
I mean, speaking of the Colts, you have Anthony Richardson just sitting. I mean, yeah, he's ass, but like look at Daniel Jones what he did as soon as he left the Giants. I mean, he's a fucking stud over there.
I just think anybody would have been a better choice than Joe Flacco, given the Bengals situation.
I don't know. I think, with their offensive line, but we've seen Flacco with offensive firepower. Like, when he has good receivers, he can be a machine. Because, like, we saw him and Amari alone just whenever he was at the Browns. Like, I mean, we didn't have a good
For
offensive
sure.
line.
But
like,
you've
you
got
saw
one
Flacco
thing
go
to
the
keep in
Colts.
mind. His age, though. You've got to think about how quick those quarterbacks age. Like, once they hit a certain, like, I feel like 35 and afterwards, dude, it's just like a steep 90-degree drop.
I mean, Colin Kaepernick's looking to play football.
Oh, yeah.
You might pay him fucking $800 and he'll come play for you.
Yeah, he ain't played in 10 years. Like, that'll go well.
No, but I mean, I don't know. I could see Flacco doing well. I mean, he's got 2 stud wide receivers over there, but I mean, he's got to get the ball out quick. So, I mean, how well will that go? But for real, I am hurt. Like, I know I have my Flacco jersey. I have a Browns Flacco jersey that I spent money on.
Dang.
I was excited. But,
you know what time it is, right?
Kevin Stefanski, I think, so we are going to put Bailey Zappi as our backup quarterback, believe it or not.
They better fucking not.
The
Don't do my boy like that.
Skillless quarterback Bailey Zappi will be our backup.
It's perfect timing. Don't do my boy like that.
Kevin Stefanski's, I mean, he was great in 23 and then 24 we kind of but this year, dude, he's just a fucking bonehead.
Cody, you should have just come on here and done the shadur.
Oh yeah, start fucking mouth talking. No, yeah, I mean it's gonna be eventful, especially for Joe getting his first start and only being there for like in the practice for 4 days, I think, because today was his first day of practice. So I mean, that's all he's got. But we've seen Baker shine. It took him a day to go learn a playbook and win one of the biggest games of his career, probably. So
yeah, dude, shout out Bake. Dude, I am so happy for him.
MVP Bake. I'm glad I hopped on the Bucs train when I could. I'm so glad because like the Browns.
How many NFL teams do you have?
Just the Browns and Bucs.
Okay.
Yeah, Cooper's got the Cowboys and Browns. So
football is one sport, dude. I just can't imagine like having an actual fandom for another team.
So like it's not like I don't want to, but I like to because like all the teams I like professionally, they fucking blow. So like besides the Cavs, that's the only reason I could say like that's my one team that doesn't blow. Guards, I mean.
But then you got the Suns.
But I got the Suns in NBA now, which, we're a lottery pick team, yeah. But, I mean, also, we have a lot of studs now. I mean, we just picked up Dylan Brooks. We got Jalen Green now. I mean, it's a damn good team. I mean, I can't hate on it. We have 2 good centers now. We got Mark Williams now.
You can root for whatever combination you like as long as it's not Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. Then suddenly it's a problem.
No, you got it. Chase Elliott. But, no, I mean, I like to have my one team that makes me happy, my one team that makes me sad.
Oh yeah,
it's always good. It's always a good balance for me.
Yeah.
That way. And notice they're not in the same conference. They never are.
Yeah. So, I do appreciate that about you. You could be like a Browns and a Steelers fan.
Yeah. See, like I made sure that they're not conflicting with each other. Like, yeah, we might run into each other one week, but I mean, NBA, we're bound to. But still, like, it doesn't bother me because like I have my teams that make me happy. Because like Cavs are gonna be balling, but the Suns are gonna fucking win 50 games, and that's it.
It doesn't matter. Drake May's the greatest of all time.
Dude, Drake May, so I placed a parlay. I don't know if you guys follow. You might have seen it blowing up on social media. Cody Brown Bets. I follow this guy on Twitter. Dude had a plus 5,500 parlay. And I always place his bets every weekend. Dude, it hit. FanDuel paid out over $60 million.
Oh, my God.
I swear to God, you can look it up. Because over, 60,000 people trailed this bet. And it hit.
That's insane.
Plus 55. So what I did, though, I had it all hit. And then the last game of the night was the Patriots game. And I was like, okay, I don't know about Drake May. It hit the second quarter. I was like, fuck, he's got 36 yards with fucking 7 minutes to go.
You cashed out.
I was like, fuck it, I'm going to cash out. I won 140 like that. I was like, fuck, that was a $10 bet. I was like, I won 140.
What would you have hit? What, 550?
If it was 500. If it would have hit, I would have won 300 something.
Okay.
So I was still up because 11 legs hit already. So it was looking good. And I was like, fuck,
bet you ain't gonna doubt Drake May again.
Dude, I fucking hate my life, man. I sat there. I woke up the next morning and then I looked over at my girlfriend and I was like, dude, I shouldn't have cashed it out.
Hey, you ended in the green though, so that was a win.
I did. It was a win. It was a win, but like still, like if you guys don't follow Cody Brown bets, do it. His parlays, they smack. I'm telling you.
I don't like his name.
So funny enough, before this weekend, he went 5 for 5 on Monday Night Football parlays. He lost this weekend because Brenton Strange. He had Brenton Strange to get 25 plus receiving yards. Brenton Strange had 1 reception for 22 yards and then got injured after the first quarter. That's the only reason the parlay didn't hit. The only reason.
That's tough.
Because he needed 3 yards.
I had a nice Monday night 4-legger this past Monday. Like all 4 legs done like midway through the third quarter. Like easy.
That's how Cody's are. They're really easy too. It's just like they're easy to follow. You dump $20 into it, dude, you're cashing out. So I'm waiting for tomorrow because I'm praying I recoup my money that Brenton Strange lost me on Monday. But
I believe in you.
All right, we talking about racing.
Oh yeah, sorry, racing. Sorry, going to circles.
I was like, I got steered straight back on the tracks at some point. Like,
I didn't know this. If you get the deluxe edition of the NASCAR game, you could play it tomorrow night at 9 p.m.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yep.
How much is the deluxe?
$79.99.
What's the price on it? Okay.
So the regular edition's it's $60, but still, if you spend the extra $20,
I thought they delayed it to the end of the month.
I guess that was for PC.
PC is next month. PC's coming out next month. The console comes out this month because they originally this wasn't going to be a PC game. I don't know if you guys know that or not.
Right.
It was only going to be console.
Well, yeah, they already have iRacing.
PC has iRacing, so they were like, "Wow, we need to make this game when we can just fucking charge people $17 per track and keep it in iRacing."
Right. Don't forget $13 a month.
Oh yeah, $13 a month plus the $12.95 you have to spend for the car.
Right.
But I digress. But no, they decided to bring it out on PC, so like it's nice, but you still have to wait a month. So I'm just gonna buy it. It's like I ain't waiting.
Is it gonna be cross-plat? Like is that no?
It sucks. It's weird. It's 2025 and this NASCAR game is not gonna be cross-platform. Yep.
Well, I got an Xbox. I'll race with you.
Exactly, but it sucks because like some like Vince and all them, they have PS5, and like Victor, we were talking about earlier, and I was like, damn, we can't even play.
I guess I'll run the PS5 boys.
Fucking shame on you. Me, AJ, and fucking Travis will race, and Cooper.
I don't have an Xbox.
Buy one.
The last thing I'm gonna do is buy a whole ass Xbox to play NASCAR 25 one time.
Xbox, we got me, Bailey, AJ. You said Cooper, and Jacob has it too. So we got a little bit of an Xbox crew.
You gotta think about it. You could play with Vince and get your ass kicked the whole time, or you can play with us and have fun.
I don't think my ass is gonna get kicked on this game.
I don't think so. I don't think mine's gonna get kicked.
You ain't raced with Vince. I'm telling you, you have not raced with Vince. You don't fucking know.
But this is not iRacing though. So like I don't think
it don't matter.
You need exactly the same technique to be good at this as you do like actual iRacing.
Vince has put like 10 years into fucking iRacing for one.
But that's what I'm saying is like I think this is like a dumbed down version of iRacing, so it'll be
console.
More level.
So it's gonna be even easier for him.
No, but that's how I don't think it's gonna like work the exact same way. You know, like I don't think all your regular like
Travis, you're fucking talking Cody into playing on PS5. Like, come on, I'm trying to fucking sway him.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. You're right. My bad. Yeah, he'll kick your ass. Yeah, come on, Xbox.
Cody, why is it so dark in there?
Oh, I turned off the light.
So is this a mood? Is this your mood showing after Kansas? Like,
yeah, dude. Hey, perfect segue into that. Perfect.
Like I said, I didn't really watch Saturday that much. I kind of had it on in the background. But if you guys know anything, fucking go ahead, please. Because frankly, I don't remember. It's been a week. So like,
if we're talking Kansas, we're talking about the finish. Like I'm not going to go back and talk about the Xfinity race at Kansas. Like,
okay, Brandon Jones wins, locks himself into the round of 8. You know, good shit.
I called it.
I didn't see it coming. Like I said, Travis went 2 for 2 on the weekend. He picked both of the winners correct, which Jesus Christ, he's done it like twice this season already. Good shit on him. I mean, hasn't performed at all in the playoffs and finally showed up. Good on him. JGR is, I wouldn't say they're back, but they're all right.
Cody, after Atlanta, we had a clip. Do we get to hear your siren again?
Oh, dude. Honestly, no, because I'm too sad to ring the siren.
Bailey, have you seen the clip that I'm referring to? He tried to do the siren after Atlanta. Yeah, there we go.
What the fuck? I did get a video of this over the weekend, though. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up.
Oh, I see you and Cooper are cool again.
Dude slammed a Minute Maid at the race. Out of everything he could drink, he was like, I'm going to get my Minute Maid to make a fucking video.
Hell yeah.
No, that's not what happened. I was drinking a Minute Maid, and it had Jey Uso on it, and I sent a Snapchat to Cooper, and he was like, send me a video of you eating at the race. And I was like, okay. And I just got Dalton to take that video.
Cody, wait, pause. Why are you upset about what happened Sunday on the race?
We're talking about Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas. But I mean, like, to be fair, I mean, you like Chase, but I get. If you guys don't know, obviously, you've probably seen by now, Denny was fighting power steering issues the whole race. Not the whole race, but like the second half of the race. So, I mean, kudos to Denny. Like, that shit's impressive. Like, especially in these cars on a mile and a half. I mean, it takes a lot of muscle, and I can't imagine how much he was straining himself to even wheel that car.
Yeah, he had no issues with it till the last corner of the race. And then it suddenly went out.
I'm not sitting here saying good for him for what happened or what came about. I just think it's I don't like Denny, but I mean I can give props where props is due, like because I mean that is impressive in these cars.
Hey, props to Denny. I'm happy with what came about.
Did he win?
Yeah.
No, obviously, and you have seen that he pushed a 23 up the track and kind of paved a path for the cars behind him to kind of squeeze in. And one of those cars was Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott won the race. Of course, no one really saw that coming, especially when we think Bubba's going to win the race. But I don't
restarted 10th.
I don't know how Denny cut the car that low. Honestly, I mean, especially with fighting the power steering issues, like I can't imagine how much ripping he did on that wheel just to get it down that low. But obviously, with having power steering issues, I mean, he just pretty much got on the side of 23 and pushed him up the track. Chase did pit, so he had a set of fresh tires, which really did help him out off the.
Even if he didn't have power steering issues, he still washed up the track in the bubble.
He did. And that's I'm not sitting here trying to defend that. Trust me, I'd rather have Denny or Bubba win. Honestly, that's just me. I'd rather see one of those two win. But I was kind of mad about it that I wasted 4 hours of my life to watch fucking Chase Elliott win a race. But still, I mean, things happen. Don't know what were you guys' thoughts on the move that Denny made, and obviously it led to Chase winning.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Thank you, Denny. Good job, buddy.
Well, like I said, Chase did pit, so he had a fresh set of tires. So that rubber really helped.
Which, in theory, should have costed him everything, right? Like in any other universe, this is just another AG fumble.
Yeah. Chase bailed Allen out with this one.
Yeah. But we saw a decent amount of people pit. There wasn't too many. I think Briscoe did as well. We knew he was on old tires. He was kind of making his way up front. They kind of started falling back a little bit. So I think Briscoe pitted for a fresh set as well. But, I mean, we didn't really see him make any headway with it. We saw Zane Smith fucking ride sideways across the track, which was pretty impressive. I forgot to mention that as well. I mean, what the fuck? John Hunter just kind of shipped his ass in the wall and just fucking went for a ride. Ain't seen a wall ride like that in a while. But Zane was good, but it was just wild because Zane's having beef with all these drivers now. He's got Carson, and now he's got John Hunter. I'm like, if for these minimalistic drivers, like, why are they having beef? Like, it's not. I could say Carson is competing with Zane.
I mean, you've got to spice it up in 25th.
Yeah, Carson Hocevar taking out Kyle on the first lap, like the first corner on Sunday.
That is true. But I mean, like, Zane, he's been. I mean, I'm not trying to be this guy, but for the guy that no one thought about or no one liked to go into front row is leading your team compared to Noah or Todd. I mean, we've seen Todd do nothing all season. Noah has it's not been consistent for him at all. I think
Noah's done more nothing than Todd has.
His best running was what was the race before Kansas?
Loudon.
He ran well there. He ran.
Was it Loudon? Yeah.
He ran well at the race before that. I know that because he was actually running pretty good. He was like top 15, top 10 for a little bit. That was probably his best showing all season. I mean, we're not seeing front row perform like they have, but I mean, you see consistently at random times, you see Zane Smith in the top 10. I mean, yeah, he's like 9th or 10th, but he's there. But then something usually happens to fall back. But still, I wouldn't be the guy to say that he's not the number one in the team right now, because with his performances he's put in. But I mean, when you got him and John Hunter beefing, I mean, John Hunter's had 2 good races the whole entire season. One of those being Darlington, where him and Eric finished 3rd and 4th. What else has John Hunter done? Like, well, why are we having these beef? Like Ricky Stenhouse and fucking Carson Hocevar. Like, what is the point? Ricky's a back marker. If it's
Ricky, dude, Ricky beefs with everybody.
That's true. I mean, like, I get it, but
that made me
he's
think.
just a menace.
What the fuck kind of shirt is Travis wearing? I want to see what it is. Travis, what is this shirt?
What is my shirt?
Yeah,
the real American beer.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
It's just a Roval.
I actually like that. Is there anything on the back?
Yeah, it says like we're starting the Revolution.
Travis took it at the Roval.
Can you like get on your knees and turn around, please, so I can see the back?
I'll do this.
Ooh. X-rated. It's just a dick shot right there.
It says it's a Revolution.
I actually like that shirt. That's pretty cool.
It's a little bit corny, but
dude, usually like the event shirts are terrible. That one is decent.
Darlington, nah. Martinsville, nah.
Taking it to the Roval, baby.
Have you ever seen an event shirt where it's like Nathan Hot Dog 400 and it's like a generic picture of a car? Yeah, those are all terrible.
Yeah, there's some bad ones. Like I got the Daytona 500 ones are usually good.
Sure. Who the fuck wants to wear a Food City 500 shirt?
I see a lot of dads wear them. You go to like Michigan, like when me and Cooper did, and you see the guy wearing like the silk Food City 500 shirt with like the camo all over it, and it's like fucking the athletic material.
Oh, are you talking about the all-over design ones?
Yeah, man.
Dude, I bought a Bristol Night Race one year. Like I was hammered. It's like the fucking ugliest thing ever. It's got like fucking like it was when they still had NRA, and it's got like a giant fucking like NRA logo on it and stuff. Dude. Like the shirt's fucking hideous. Like I was like, and the next day I was like, why the fuck did I buy this thing? I don't think I've ever worn it. Like.
Anyways, anything else about Chase Elliott on Kansas? I mean, I don't really know much else that happened during that race, to be honest.
We just got to give Cody the floor, like for the Bubba fans. Like, so, first of all, like, I see, like, we said we were going to, so this is your official induction, like, as the president, like, welcome to the Denny Hate Club. Like, I'm happy to have a new VP. People are starting to realize the truth that the guy's a fucking hypocrite. He's a hack. He's a piece of shit. And now the Bubba fans got to experience the wrath of it. So welcome. Like, give your full thoughts on Kansas and why you have elected to be the vice president.
Yeah. So my position hasn't changed over the last 9 days since the accident. Honestly, I don't hate somebody racing hard. I'm not like pissed because it costed. Well, yeah, actually, I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't pissed. I am annoyed at the fact that, okay, think about this, all right? You are a team owner. You are comfortably in the playoffs. It is going to take all but an act of God to eliminate you from the playoffs. You own the car that's running in front of you, who is about to lock into the next round, who is like below the cutoff line. It's not like he was setting third in points, right? But if Bubba was locked into the next round, I wouldn't be as annoyed or irritated about this. But he wasn't. Denny Hamlin is the owner of that car. No, he shouldn't roll over, and if Denny was in the lead, he shouldn't pull over. But I don't know where the rationale is for Denny to drive it in so hard and cost not only himself, right? He didn't win, so he fucked himself over, but also he took his own driver out of the playoffs. God knows Bubba wasn't going to lock in at Roval. No shot that was going to happen, right? That was Bubba's shot to move on to the next round. And like Denny racing a car that he owns is like, fuck it, let's just ship it. And I think like it made no sense at all. And furthermore, dude, Dale Earnhardt fucking died protecting his two cars. And Denny Hamlin can't even let Bubba win a playoff race.
Not even like I don't necessarily agree that like he should have just like, rode in second and let him win, but it's just like the particular move he made, like to just like ship it in there and be like, okay, I'd like and put him in the fence. It's like there's a million other moves, not a million, but a couple other moves he could have made there that are like any move he made was going to be a low percentage move to win the race at that point. But you could have at least made a move to win where if you don't win, you finish second, you protect the win for the team, and instead you pick the aggressive one that's tomorrow night, by the way.
Wahoo!
But yeah, it's like this. It was the same move, the same kind of move that Denny made was the same move that we saw Chris Buescher make that set up the finish last spring. Running high, like side drafting the guy. It was like the same kind of setup, but like Buescher managed. Obviously, Buescher didn't win. He was as close to winning as you possibly could have been without winning.
Buescher did win,
but he didn't. He finished second, but like he didn't stick the other guy in the fence, like executing that move. And that's the thing. I'm not trying to 100%
defend Denny, but at the same time, like I get he did ship it in there, but also I think you got to bring in the factor too. The fucker had no power steering.
Well, if you got no power steering, then don't ship it in there. Like,
I get it, but like it's heat of the moment. I feel like we're not in the race car. We don't know what's going on, and like I'm not sure. Them, but like
make an aggressive move to win, and if it works, awesome. But if it doesn't work, then you deserve to be like, that didn't work.
I think that was his only move though, because Bubba rode high. You got to think about that in the corner, and Denny shipped it low.
So right. In reality though, like you don't just ship it, right? Mm-hmm. Like that is like a last ditch effort. If your back is against the wall, if you can't afford to finish second, you ship it. If you can afford to finish second and you know that if you try to ship it, you're going to crash out, don't do it. Get the smartest finish possible.
Like whenever in any other situation are people, like especially like the Hamlin bros, like cool with a guy making a move and sticking another guy in the fence? Like any for example, Kyle Larson. How many times have we seen Larson make super aggressive, crazy moves to take the lead that don't work? And like every time we're like, yeah, that was stupid. It didn't work. Like,
greatest driver in the world.
The greatest driver in the world. Like every time Kyle Larson makes an aggressive move that doesn't work, it's like, haha, there goes Larson, what an idiot. So why are we not allowed to do the same thing for Hamlin? He made a move that didn't work, and everybody's like, great job, Denny. Like, I don't understand.
I think it's because Denny's closest this year than he's ever been to probably winning a championship. I think that's the biggest thing too. Like, I mean, with the runs he's had, and especially how he's performing in the playoffs, I guess, like I said, I'm not a Denny defender at all. I'm the last thing from that. But I could discount it to that probably. Is just there's maybe a chance this year. There's maybe a chance.
I hope that he retires without a championship.
And it's going to hurt even worse if he goes to championship 4 and he loses knowing that this was his year.
Dude, I hope Bubba wrecks him. I hope Bubba's tire blows in Phoenix and it wrecks him.
I hope Ty Gibbs pays him back. Ty Gibbs pays Denny back by fucking wrecking him in Phoenix. Dude, imagine. Oh, my.
Oh, dude,
it's like Carson Hocevar and Corey Haim all over again. That's what it is.
Did you imagine Ty Gibbs at Martinsville? Like, pulls the Brandon Jones move again.
You know what's funny? Ty Gibbs, nothing would happen to him. Denny would probably get the fucking boot.
Oh, of course.
I don't know that he'd get I don't think he would get the boot.
Denny would be out.
He just re-upped his contract.
If Denny gets wrecked in Phoenix in his last championship, probably his chance ever. Yeah, I see Denny fucking gone.
I think Denny might put a boot in Ty Gibbs' ass if that happens, and then we're talking about him getting the boot. Like,
I don't
know. All in all, though, go ahead.
I don't think it's over with between them. That's just me personally. I think there's still
more. With Bubba or with Ty?
Ty is still being like petty about it.
With Ty and Denny, I don't think that's over with. I don't think it will be over with. I think it's always going to be there.
No, that's only going to fester. Like each passing week, dude. Like, yeah.
Did you see the next week when the media was trying to interview Ty about it, and they had like basically like armed guards around like Ty's hauler, like not letting the media get anywhere close to him?
Yeah, that's a bad sign. Like, NASCAR is too much of a PR-driven sport to have a guy who can't talk to the media because he's going to say something terrible.
You know, and I think it's like me and Travis talked about 2 weeks ago with the whole Ty Gibbs situation. I don't think it's working.
Ty?
I just don't think Ty is a good driver. He's a great driver. You know, we've seen him put in good results. But
sure, everybody who's out there every week though is a good driver.
It's another Sheldon Creed. Like, when will you win? Sheldon's more consistent. And we're comparing apples to oranges here with the Xfinity car or the Cup car. I get that, but we've seen Ty dominate in the Xfinity car, and then
I would argue that Ty is in a much better ride comparatively than what Sheldon has ever been in.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you got to think about the rides that Sheldon has been in RCR, JGR, and then now you're at Haas, which, I mean, Haas, they're coming off 2 years off a championship and a championship run last year. I mean,
how great has JGR been?
JGR and Xfinity, yes, I will.
If it's not Eric Almirola,
not Eric. Exactly.
Or Brandon Jones.
If it's not Eric. But I mean, Brandon Jones as well. I mean, those are your only. But I mean, Brandon Jones only won 2 races this season. That's including a playoff win. Besides that, he's been lackluster. He should have won Phoenix. We know that.
Does he still have the 7,000 sponsors on his chest?
And on the rear bumper of the car.
Yeah, sick.
But I mean,
big money with Menards, baby.
But JGR, Xfinity wise, isn't the best. I mean, we've seen Ty be very successful, especially with what happened with him and Noah. But that was, I would say, that's the last time we've seen JGR really dominate. I mean, Taylor Gray has been very consistent this season, and we all know that. I mean, he's qualified very well. He's got a couple poles to his name. He should have won the race, and Sammy Smith fucking shipped him out. I forgot what that was.
Did you guys hear Taylor Gray's quote after the race on Saturday? Like he missed a transfer like on a tiebreaker, and he was like, "I'm just gonna go home and cry." Like, it's like, hell yeah. I mean, the honesty.
That 54 car is pretty. I wouldn't say it's successful, but like, I don't know. I just think Ty should take it back to Xfinity. I mean, for a Cup driver to be in that good of a car that we've seen, you know what? Briscoe has 3 wins. Denny has 4 wins, 5 wins, something like that. Bell has 3 wins. I mean, and then you are coming on to your 3rd season with no wins.
Bubba could have had 2 this year.
Yeah, I mean that too. I mean, you think about, but I mean, I think you got to think about Toyota's failures as a whole. I mean, look at Tyler Reddick. I think that's the biggest surprise to me for the season. Like, I mean, yes, you get locked in on points, but I mean, you go out last year and you win 4 races. You win the regular season championship. You know, like, I mean, you have a damn good season. Then you come into this year. I get there is some emotional stress behind what's going on with him, but like, you don't get a single win. Bubba almost wins 3 races in total. Wins only 1, of course. But I mean, you come that close, and then Reddick's just had a lackluster season. I mean, I guess you could compare it to that. It's the biggest surprise to me, which I don't think many people have thought about, is how dominant Reddick was last season, and then to get bounced at the race that you locked yourself into last year on Sunday. You know, like, we saw Reddick have the drive of his fucking life last year at the Roval. I mean, that was, you fuck your car up, you come back, and you wheel your way through the field. Sorry, Travis. Hemrick got fucked, frankly. But you fuck up Hemrick, and then pretty much after that, you're smooth sailing. Like, I mean, and then you look at this season, and of course, like I said, with all the stuff that's going on behind the scenes with this kid, it has probably taken a lot out on him. But
well, their results, even, I would imagine, though, even before any of this stuff with his, like, not even to talk about it, but before any of this stuff was even probably, like, known, like the results just weren't there for that team. I mean, there's probably a lot that you could really consider. Booty moving up, like he's like the director of competition there now, right? I mean, terrible, right? Terrible decision.
Any spots for the 67?
Yeah. I mean, woohoo.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, you roll him off the pit box, Bubba's immediately 1,000 times better.
Roll him off the pit box.
Yeah, that's a line that I used for years, bro.
Damn. No, I don't know. I mean, like I said, we're just spectators. We just say what we see.
Was that on purpose?
Yeah. Bailey. How long have I said that shit? Like 2 or 3 years now.
I didn't know if that was on purpose or that was a fun. Like,
roll his ass off the pit box.
Oh my god.
I mean, like,
but I think the issue is like, I don't think it's just 2311. I think you look at Trackhouse too, and I think it's more just like the top three, like Hendrick, Gibbs, and Penske.
I'm sorry, that's always.
But I think Hendrick, Gibbs, and Penske have just separated themselves. Like, because RFK, Trackhouse, 2311, like none of those three teams that we saw like competing for wins, like the last couple years.
What did the tail end of Gen 6 look like?
Yeah, we're right back to it, and I think it's like, and you look at those like secondary teams for those manufacturers, and that's why I point at Trackhouse and RFK too, where they're teams that are kind of like the B teams for their manufacturers, and they're just not win other than Trackhouse with SVG. Obviously,
I wouldn't say Trackhouse has ever even been up there though. They've been a good team, but I feel like they're more.
Trackhouse was Ross's first full season with Trackhouse was pretty special.
I mean, they made the championship, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, like, also, like, I mean, you got to think about, like, when it comes to wins. Excuse me, I got heartburn. I mean, they're a good team, but like, I would never say Trackhouse has been the cream of the crop though. Like, they haven't been up there. Like, they've been like you said, a B tier team, yes, and same thing for RFK, but like.
Well, we saw a lot more parity though when the very beginning of this generation. There was a lot more parity. Like, it was a lot more even across the board than it is now.
Oh, without a doubt. Like, and I mean, you've seen now, like, teams make progress. Like, of course, Hendrick's going to do well. I mean, that's the biggest thing. We know that. We know JGR is going to. We know Penske will be fucking nowhere, and then end of the season, they pop out of nowhere and dominant. And we've seen that since the next gen. I mean, we all know this. And it's going to come to fruition again this season. We're seeing it right now. Joey.
Yeah, I mean, the round of eight's literally just those three teams.
Yeah, and I mean, like I was saying about Ty and all that earlier to get off this topic. I mean, we're just spectators. We just say what we see, and of course, at the end of the day, our opinion means nothing. It's just what we think, and that is what I feel. But will anything ever be done? No. I'm just bitching to bitch. That's how I always say it.
Like a real NASCAR fan, baby.
I'm preaching the choir, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just bitching about this topic, but no matter what every Sunday I'm still gonna watch the race. I'm still gonna enjoy it, even though there's a stupid ass winner like there was in Kansas. I'm still gonna watch it and be like, yep, I did that. So
ain't gonna watch again until next Sunday.
Exactly. That's how I see it.
Speaking of bitch to bitch, that's a good segue to a couple things. I'll say, speaking of bitch to bitch, a lot of bitching about the winner this past weekend, but I mean, hey, tip the cap. Like, he's doing exactly what.
Friday first. I want to give fucking props. Okay, for one, I don't like Corey Heim. I respect the kid's talent. I think he's a great talent. But to get wrecked on lap one, to be put in the fucking tire barrier, and to come back and win the race, Brent Cruz had a fucking rocket. I had this race on while I was working because I was working from home, so I had them on monitor. But I mean, Brent Cruz had a fucking rocket. Tricon delivered an actual fast car that wasn't the 11. We don't see that. If it's not the 11, it's usually not fast. Unless it's 17, I'll give the 17 a little bit of credit. But I mean, Brent had a fucking rocket. He led so many laps. Truck was good. Ran into a couple issues at the end. We saw Corey Heim work his way through the pack fucking twice. Impressive drive. I mean, straight up. I mean, you can't discount the kid in the truck. I mean, it's amazing. 10 wins in the season. There's no words to be put into it. I get it's the truck series, but also you're winning 10 races against 40-something other guys almost. Brent had eliminations at the end. Got low on gas. We had a caution come out because I forgot who wrecked. Everyone pit pretty much, and after that, Corey Heim did what Corey Heim does. Win the race.
Wins.
You really say the same thing about Heim and Zilich. It's like both of them this year. It's just like they can't be stopped.
hate them or love them. I mean, you're watching generational talent in these series, and that's the thing. Like,
Zilich is the GOAT.
Exactly. I mean, and I'm not going to say that about SVG because the dude's fucking 35. I don't want to say he's a generational
still the GOAT.
He's great on road courses, but like
I think it is definitely fair to say he's a generational talent. As a race car driver, because I mean, look back at what he did in the supercars.
I can't say that because
he was. I would say I know what Cody's getting at. He is the greatest. He's the greatest of all time in Australia, in the supercars.
I'm talking about in the terms of NASCAR though, because when you look at Heim and where he's won at, and then you look at Zilich where he's won at, then you look at SVG where he's won at the Cup Series.
I don't think you could call either one of those guys though generational talent yet until
in their series. Sure, because they both have made history in their series this season. Like they both have alone. So like Heim has broke the record for the most wins by I think it's the youngest driver in the Truck Series. I think it's the most wins ever in a season.
Zilich, he passed Biffle.
Yeah, Zilich, same thing. And then you look at SVG, you won road courses. Came off your best finish in, Loudon, P10?
10th at Kansas,
10th at Kansas, sorry. I apologize. I got it mixed up. But, kudos to the guy. That's great. You can obviously see that he is growing. But, anyways, we'll segue. If you know anything from Saturday, go ahead. I wasn't watching. I was at the car show.
Can I just chime in real quick? I have got to run. I've got to shower and stuff, and it's about my bedtime. I appreciate you boys.
Oh, good, brother. You want to make some picks real quick before you hop off?
Well, yeah, hold it. Yeah, I haven't watched much on the Xfinity series at all, or the Truck Series this season, so I don't have a ton to add there. I wasn't expecting Shane to win the race on Sunday. I just figured a playoff driver was going to win. But, dude, talk about another just ass-kicking by a guy. Yep. He does everything right. And just the leads that he is able to build is just so insane, dude. He gets better as his tires wear out. That is absurd. Anyway, yeah, shout out Shane. Travis, congrats on the Kansas win. I'm happy for you, buddy. You know what? We'll get them next year, Bubba fans. All my Bubba fans out there, don't worry. We'll get our get back soon. Picks for this weekend.
I got odds.
I'm not. Okay. I'm not even going to pretend. Are Trucks and Xfinity running this weekend?
It's just Xfinity Cup.
Okay. Zilich to win Xfinity. Cup. Ryan Blaney.
You are looking at plus 800 on that. Anything for a top 10? Usually a shit driver.
For a top 10, Noah Gragson.
You are looking at
plus 1,000
plus 700. Plus 700.
That's it?
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
What's Cody Ware looking like?
Plus 3,000, but Catherine Legg is running as well. So you got to think about that.
Honestly, your money is better off on Cody Ware than Noah for that top 10. There's a better payout.
I'll wait for Dega. I'll wait for Dega to bet on that.
Cody, real quick before you go, you got any comments on horsepower? I saw you had a fired up tweet earlier about that.
Yeah, dude.
I think I know what you were referring to.
We have bitched and bitched and bitched and bitched for years about low HP. Finally, NASCAR's like, hey, here's some more horsepower, and people are pissed. Like nobody could be happy at all about anything. I think if NASCAR were to come out today and been like, hey, we're going up to 900 horsepower, people would have been like, yeah, but it's not going to matter with these tires. So, yeah, at least there's some kind of like gain in horsepower. Sorry, it's not enough for everybody, but at least it's something.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. That's it. They said this is as much as they can do without having to completely.
Have you guys seen the tracks they're doing it at?
Yeah, short tracks and road courses.
Okay, well, Bob actually named off all the tracks. So he named off. Here's the tracks. I'm gonna go ahead and name them out real quick. Bowman Gray, Coda, Phoenix, Darlington, Martinsville, Bristol, Glenn, Dover, Nashville, San Diego, Sonoma, North Wilkesboro, Iowa, Richmond, Loudon, Worldwide Technology Gateway, Charlotte, Road Course.
It's about half the races right there.
So we got a lot of tracks, and these tracks are the tracks that we've seen the worst races at the season, arguably.
Right, right, for sure. And so 1.5s are like they're pretty good, fun races as it stands now. Super speedways, whether you love or hate the fuel saving, super speedway races have been great. They're exciting. They're full of action. They race literally 4 wide the entire time. I mean, the only tracks that really have kind of sucked this year are road courses, which I think we could negate by just getting rid of stage breaks at road courses. And then short tracks have just sucked for a long time.
And I mean, they're better now with the tire wear we've seen, and hopefully like the horsepower can help with that. I mean, obviously like the last Bristol race was awesome. So I mean, Richmond was good too. Like they're making steps in the right direction, and the horsepower should help that.
I'm also curious I would love to sit down with like the average fan who's pissed off. And I would just like to ask them and be like, so what do you think more horsepower is going to do? I think you could placebo the fuck out of people.
Who's
if NASCAR were to come out, right? If NASCAR were to be like, all right, we're running 900 horsepower this weekend, dude, fans would be like, this shit's amazing. And they don't even have to change anything. Like, they don't even have to add the horsepower. And people would just be like, hell yeah. Yeah, for sure, dude.
I see, personally, I don't think it's going to be that noticeable for us.
No.
I mean, with the speed these cars are going, like, yes, I get it. They're slow. But, like, I mean, you look at what they were running in Kansas. I mean, they were going like 180, 190 almost. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you're expecting them to go like, what, 210 miles per hour in Kansas? Like, I get old Atlanta. Like, you watch videos of the car tomorrow and all that shit, and they're fucking screaming down the track.
And those races sucked, by the way, but the cars were fast. Like,
exactly. Yeah. The races sucked, but the cars were fast. And I feel like that's what we're going to get. Like, I mean, these cars, they go fast as is. It's not the speed of the car. And I think if you actually looked at how fast they were going, you'd understand that. I know you got to
for sure. But no, you're preaching to the choir, dude. These cars still go super fucking fast.
Yeah. I mean, 670 horsepower is a lot when you think about it. Like, I get when you hear a stock car,
dude.
When you hear a stock car, you're like, oh, that's 1,000 horsepower.
My Kia probably has like 70 horsepower. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. Like, you got to think about my car has like 200 something horsepower, tops out at 150. Okay.
Yeah.
My Volkswagen Jetta. And you want these stock cars, like you expect them to go fucking 300 miles per hour. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rank Cup cars 1,000 horsepower again.
Whatever.
Save NASCAR.
It's cool to see that they're actually making progress towards what some of the fans have wanted, what we talked about. Like, that is great to hear them listen to us, and they're not implementing it all into every race. That way we can see maybe the disparities and the differences in each race. Of course, that's great, but like, it's something.
Well, in the intermediates, it's a classic, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, why would you even add horsepower there? Like, the racing's great there. Like, don't touch it. Like,
yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
I say we just put 5,000 horsepower in them and call it a day.
Yeah.
And no more turning left. They just go straight now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll put them on a rail.
Yeah, like
kind of just fire them off like a rail gun.
Bullet trains.
Put parachutes on the back?
Yeah, bullet train.
Nope, no parachutes.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
see how fast we can get.
I was about to say, are we just creating the NHRA? But like,
no parachutes.
So at the end, there's going to be a ball pit.
Yeah.
They spawn the ball pit.
Yeah.
Home pit.
And we'll do that, but full season points too. No playoffs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Season points. Winning, you're in.
Save the sport.
Actually, there's no points. You only get in the playoffs if you win a race.
Take the Hans device away too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I was thinking we can remove the seatbelts as well.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I was thinking just like just around the waist, like no shoulder.
I like the idea of a waist belt.
Yeah, at least something.
What if we just did it only on the sternum?
Like around the neck, like just around the neck.
Open face helmets too.
Open face
for
helmets.
Sure.
None of these
100%.
closed helmets.
Yeah.
Like
we'll also get rid of the firewall.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bang.
And get rid of boots. They've got to race barefoot.
Yeah.
Barefoot and jeans.
And instead of the checkered flag, it'll be the Confederate flag.
That's my sport.
See,
now we're talking.
now you took it too
NASCAR is
far.
back, baby.
Now you took it
Yeah.
too far, man.
NASCAR is back.
Yeah, did we just save NASCAR?
We did.
We did. Listen to the fans.
Yeah.
Listen to the fans.
Hey,
Say
I'm
what
on
you
the
want.
fan council, so I'll put in a word.
Yeah, you're the fucking VP of the
Just send them
SVG
this
club.
clip.
Yeah. I'll send it to Steve Phelps directly. All right, boys. Hey, thanks for having me on. Shout out Roast 1 through 10. Go follow him on Twitter.
Appreciate it,
See you,
Cody.
brother.
Have a good shower.
Bye.
Give me a picture.
Will do.
Nah, but
shit.
Saturday,
Roval.
I mean, I guess we can get into that. Well, you can get into that because, like I said, I was at a car show in Gatlinburg. I missed it. So, if you watched it, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it was Zillage dominated, like, so as expected though, but it was fun. Like, we got there, I got there in time for like the second practice, so I saw the second practice. And like, one of the only races I was like making it a point to watch qualifying in the stands because I knew it would be so important for this race. So got there to watch qualifying. That was fun. Obviously, they're doing the group qualifying on the road courses. So, like, I don't know. Like, I like the group qualifying just in person. Like, the group qualifying is a little more exciting than just watching single car runs.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was cool. Yeah, it was my first time, like, this whole weekend. It was my first time seeing the Roval in person. Like, I've been to Charlotte a bunch, but I've never been to the Roval. And, like, it was, like, I enjoyed it. Like, it was, now you can have the debate about Roval, oval, whatever. Like, I'm glad we still had the Roval, just that I got to see it in person. Like, so selfishly, now that I got to see it, it's like, you know, whatever the debate is, I don't know. I don't care. Like, I don't even care to have that debate. It's like they're going to do what they want to do anyway. Like, so, but yeah, Saturday Xfinity race. Trying to even remember like any of the events in the race, but obviously saw the 8 car have issues. Sammy Smith, they're knocked out of the playoffs. It was crazy to see. Obviously, we're happy Austin Hill got knocked out of the playoffs,
Fuck him.
and he missed the playoffs or the next round by 21 points, which was exactly the amount of stage points or playoff points he lost. So that's karma. But it was that was one of the more shocking parts of the race to me was to watch. Like, we know he's been really good on the road courses, and to watch him struggle on Saturday, it was surprising. But yeah, another dominant run by Zilich. He had this thing, like, he had the field covered. We got a late caution. I can't remember who wrecked to bring out the late caution, but we got a late caution. Big shout out to Austin Green, driving for Jordan Anderson Racing, came home second. And he gave Zilich he started second on the last restart and gave Zilich a little bit of a run for it. So shout out to him. That was a great run. But yeah, had a good time on Saturday at Xfinity, and Zilich gets another win. He's just been absolutely dominant. The cut line drama was fun as always. Carson Quapple ended up making it. I think Carson was the last one in. Yeah, he made it in a tiebreaker over Taylor Gray.
Damn.
So, yeah. So, yeah, good stuff on Saturday, and round of 8 set in Xfinity. Yeah, I got nothing else to really add on that. I know you didn't watch.
54 and who were eliminated?
21, 8, 54, and 25. Harrison Burton.
Okay. We got big news out of the AM Racing Camp today.
Yeah.
Gonna go on about that for a minute. Harrison Burton's fucking out. That is on his terms also, not AM Racing's terms. Contrary to what most people think. Big rumor around the pipeline is Sam Hunt Racing. They're finally getting a second car.
Shout out Private Porno.
Everything's unofficial. Shout out Private Porno. Don't know. I get it. Toyota is amazing. They have one of the best development camps you want to go into, but with the amount of drivers you have, and then you are just continually fucking Corey Haim. You know, I don't get it. Frankly, I don't. Which, I mean, Harrison Burton is a great talent.
making his return to Toyota, by the way, because
by the way, if you don't
he
know
already
that,
left Toyota before. Now
he
he's
ran
going
there
back.
in trucks, and he ran there for JGR, and of course we see him go to Wood Brothers for 2 years. But still had a great success in trucks. Won his first Xfinity race with JGR, and then of course went to Wood Brothers. But I don't get it, honestly, especially for Sam Hunt, for someone that you've had Corey Heim in your car before. You know who can run the car. You know, you need. I can't say it's sponsor money because me and Cooper were talking about this. I was thinking it was sponsors, but when you look at the sponsors that Heim brings compared to Harrison, I mean,
they could always run 2 cars, though.
So. They already do.
Yeah, that
is their second.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying you. Well, I know Dean's their full time.
Yeah, well, no, Harrison's gonna be full time too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Dean would probably be the one out.
No,
if I had
Dean's
to guess.
Not going anywhere. Dean has had a very decent season to be in Xfinity for his first year and brings in a lot of sponsor money too, because you got to think his dad owns Thompson Piping, so like you got to think about that too. But I don't think Dean's going anywhere.
I would guess Harrison would be taking Dean's seat though.
I don't think so. I think Dean's staying. I think Heim is just straight up. He's fucked. Running more truck races than he is anything probably. Xfinity is going to be very minimal. I think if he does run anything, it'll be in the 19, because we all know it's a split car.
I was doing more research because I was wondering why Heim hadn't. Do you know, the word on the street is that so Heim and Ty Gibbs were big rivals in ARCA and got into it a bunch. Apparently, that's why Heim never drives for Gibbs in anything, because Ty Gibbs hates Corey Heim.
Yeah.
So Heim gets no opportunity. And it makes sense because, like, you see the opportunities he's gotten, it's been with Toyota teams that aren't Gibbs. And it makes a whole lot more sense now when you think about that, which, I mean, typical Ty Gibbs. Like, is anybody surprised that that's the case coming from him?
Yeah. It's just wild. I mean, congrats to Harrison. He's brought AM Racing. I'm curious to see how they're going to do next season. But Harrison had a hell of a run in that car. I mean,
he did a great job in that car.
For a team that's only, I mean, we know AM Racing, this is not the only category of racing they participate in. But especially for having Haley Deegan do fucking shit in that car, and then bring in a couple of superstars like they did. Like they brought in Josh, they brought in Joey, a couple other people to run that car that year. And then Harrison comes in and just fucking outperforms the hell out of that car. It proves how much of a talent he is, and we know he is in Xfinity. He should never go to Cup again. That's just my opinion.
He seems like he should just be an Xfinity lifer, and that'd be a good spot for him. I mean, he won 5 races at Gibbs.
Yep, and congrats to him back in the Toyota camp where they have fucking 80 million drivers in their pipeline. But I digress. Just keep fucking forward. Yeah. Congrats, Harrison.
Yeah, I guess we're getting the Cup. Nothing else to add on Xfinity I can think of.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Cup was, like I said earlier, like it was like so we were sitting like row 5, right where they come out of turn 7 out of the hairpin. Mm-hmm. And dude, like it was fucking awesome, like in person, just to watch them come. Like there wasn't as much like carnage there as I thought there would be, but just watching them beat and bang and come out of that corner all day, like especially on the restarts, like it was awesome. Like I really enjoyed the Roval in person. Like it's just like, because wherever we had a pretty good view of like the whole track, and it's like wherever you look, it's like there's action everywhere. Like the field gets spread out. There's action in turn 1. There's action here in 7. Mm-hmm. There's action in the chicanes. Like there's kind of like it gets spread out, and there's action like all over the field. So it's like a really cool, and it's not like, a regular road course. It's like you see your spot where you're sitting, and that's about it. You don't see the rest of the race, but it's unique because it's a road course where you can see everything. So like we got to look like all around the track and see all the action going on everywhere else. And like, that was awesome. Like, I mean, when like Hamlin and Logano and Ross were battling, and then Bell and Larson and Shane were battling for the lead, it's like I didn't know where to keep my eyes. I'd be like watching the lead battle and watching the playoff battle, and I was looking back and forth. It's like I get why on TV where like they're only showing one thing. Like it's probably not, and I mean I've watched enough of them on TV. I know it's not like the most exciting race, but like the Roval is definitely maybe more than any other track I've ever been to. It's a way more exciting race in person than it is on TV. Like in person, I thought it was badass. Like I'm glad I was able to go. It was a good time. I'll let you give the perspective watching the race on TV, but I just wanted to give my endorsement for the Roval in person. Like it was a really cool experience.
On TV, it was just another road course. I mean, that's really good. You expect nothing special out of a road course. I think there was a lot of chaos on Instagram or in Twitter about SVG starting the race and Reddick, where he got loose and bumped Reddick. I mean, people were causing chaos over it. It's like, is this how you fucking want a guy to win? Like, you know, is this the guy you guys praise so much? I was like, shut the fuck up. He's loose off the first corner. It is what it is. But I mean, it was just an uneventful race, honestly. There was nothing special. We saw Kyle Busch get fucking bent by the terrorist, and then the terrorist just continued to do nothing all night.
Took Cindric out too.
Yeah, he took Cindric out too, and fuck Cindric's playoff hopes. And you got to feel bad for Cindric too. I mean, that team had a decent run. Kyle Busch fucking spun Riley Herbst for no reason, as he was fucking 15 laps down.
Well, Riley Herbst was just a fucking wrecking ball all day. Like he was locking up the left front and getting into the turn 7 all day. Like it's literally, I put in the group chat at the end of stage 1. It was like every single lap, Riley Herbst was locking it up, going into turn 7 and knocking into somebody. Like every single fucking lap. Like,
yeah, but I mean, besides that, nothing special. I mean, we saw the final few laps of the stage. I mean, it was just pretty much Bell, SVG, and Larson. Larson kind of ran away with it for a little bit. SVG made up a shit ton of time. Got up to Larson. They kind of beat and banged a little bit. It was like, you're going to race me hard, I'll race you hard, kind of like they said in the broadcast. And, you know, I think after they started racing each other respectably, it was a clean pass, and we saw SVG run away with it, of course.
And that's what I said earlier. It's like, it was fun watching, because, like, this wasn't like one of the other, like, I know SVG won, like, obviously got like huge lead, won, like he was the best car, but like he did have to like work for this. Like he got passed by Bell and Larson multiple times, and like it was fun watching Bell and Larson just have to throw. Like you could tell Bell and Larson were just throwing everything they had at Shane to hold him off, and like it was fun watching them battle. And Shane got, like, they had a slow pit stop, and he got sent back a little bit, and he had to make the ground up. Like,
keep talking real quick. I'm gonna put my clothes in the
dryer. But yeah, it wasn't like it was fun watching Shane have to, like, I like Shane, so I enjoy seeing him win. But it's a lot more fun watching him win when he has to go through like a little bit of adversity and earn it, and it doesn't just fall, like he doesn't just kick everybody's ass. Like this wasn't like that kind of dominance where it's just like, you know, all day nobody's going to touch him. Like he did have to work for it a little bit. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun watching him get back and watching him, like, he's just so good. Like even when he would get shuffled back behind those guys, like you could tell he's just so patient and confident and just like is meticulous with the moves he makes and works his way back to the front, where, like, you know, it'd be easy. And we've seen, like, you know, it makes me think of like Allmendinger, when Allmendinger was the best guy on road courses. Well, when things would kind of go awry, AJ would get himself in trouble and push too hard and end up having problems. And that's what makes Shane so good, is like, you know, he gets in these situations and he doesn't overstep and push too hard. Like he's just patient and lets the race come to him. And that's what makes him so good. And like, you know, we were right there in turn 7, and watching the passes he would make in turn 7 is like, he wasn't going plowing in there, knocking guys out of the way. It's like, no, he just would outbreak everybody into that corner. It was insane watching the moves he could make. And it's just like, I just enjoy watching. Like I admire so much the skill it takes for him to just come in here year 1 in the Cup Series and just dominate these races the way he has. And just like, you know, you can watch those little things of how he can outbreak everybody. And I'm sure, like, I know every race they show is his heel toe breaking on the broadcast and stuff. And, you know, what he's able to do to gain advantages on the rest of the field and make these moves, like, you have to admire it. And like, but big shout out to Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell for they put up a hell of a fight. It was really fun when especially that late in the race when it was all three of them battling. Like that was good stuff, man. Like they were shoving each other around. Like that was good stuff to watch. And then you also had Bell and Larson. Then when Shane got the lead, they pitted to hoping Shane would have to pit again. And Shane was like, they were too far back, and Shane was able to save his tires and make it to the end. But I thought it was interesting they did that, and kind of being in the stands, I was like, I didn't know if Shane was going to have to pit again or what the deal was with that when they all pitted and took tires and he stayed out. So I was worried he was going to end up having to pit and hand it to one of them or something, but he was able to save enough and win it pretty easily. But yeah, like I said, like I really enjoyed it. I had a great time there.
Anything else?
We got to talk about Ross and Joey.
Yeah. I mean, fuck. I get Ross, but like even if you got past Denny, you still wouldn't have been locked in, which I don't get why that wasn't communicated, because I don't know if you know this or not, Travis, but they would have been at 0-0. And at that point, Denny...
I thought they were at 0-0 when Denny passed him.
No. When Denny passed him, Ross was down 1. But even if they were at 0-0, Joey would have got in anyways over Ross, just with the way the seasons went. And with that, whenever Ross pretty much got fucked and he had to go down pit lane, and he kind of screwed his chances by speeding. I don't know if you know, but he sped in pit lane pretty much when he came out of the box. He went from first to second, and he was like, oh, fuck. And you could see it on the onboard when they showed it. I mean, he was just punching the steering wheel because, like, he obviously knew he just sped. And, like, I felt bad.
He had the one in stage 1, too, where he almost drove into the wall in turn 1 and had to stop, and everybody passed him. So he made a couple mistakes in this race that really set him back.
Yeah, and I mean, I felt bad for him because, like, especially at the end, like, you knew Ross would have been locked in. But, like, he did it to himself is the worst part. Just got too ballsy on the gas pedal coming out of the pits. Came out and he passed a couple cars, but he was still at the point where he had to pass 2 more cars, and the car that was ahead of Denny was way too far away, especially for how many laps they were at. He made it up to Denny, pretty much just shipped it into turn 7 right there, sent Denny around and himself around, got passed by like 4 cars, and they both finished the race in reverse, and Joey ended up passing Ross.
Obviously, you got to give credit, though, to oh my God, like I hate Logano so much, and I can't believe they I said after the race, it's like Jesse Pinkman. They can't keep getting away with this. Like that's how I feel about the 22 team. But like
away with this.
Yeah, like that's exactly how that's exactly what I said when Joey but they made the right call because like Ross had him beat, and they pitted to get fresh tires and were able to make up enough ground because like they were kind of screwed when they were on old tires, and they flipped the strategy on Ross and ended up making the call they needed to barely make it work. So you hate them, man, but they just fucking find a way, man. They just fucking find a way. Like,
yep. It is what it is. But Ross got knocked out along with the 2, the 23, and who else?
Cindric.
The 2, the 23, the 1.
Oh, Reddick.
Reddick, yeah, Reddick. Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was crazy. Like watching the battle with them, and then Logano pits, and Logano's gets the spot he needs on the last lap. Yeah, watching all that drama, it was wild, man. Now, I mean, Logano sneaks into this round. He fucking did it again. Like, and now, I mean, he's 24 points out, so he's gonna have to win one of these next 3 races probably if he's gonna advance. But I mean, you can never fucking count him out. Like, I don't know if they're going to get lucky and win Vegas on fuel mileage again like they did last year, but you never know. And then obviously Talladega, he's going to be up there leading laps. So I don't know. They're the kind of easy pick to put out going into this round, but it's just like they're like the Chiefs, man. Like they just fucking like whenever they're out, they just fucking find a way to weasel their way into it. And so, yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be surprised if they fucking pull a rabbit out of their hat these next 3 weeks and find a way to do it again.
I think that's a good way to segue this, though, when you talk about Vegas. So we're racing at this weekend, the home of my boys' first Cup win. I'm excited for this weekend. I don't have high hopes, but I am excited, especially after knowing what Vegas brought us last time around and what the 1.5 miles have mostly brought to us. I would excuse Kansas because Kansas was kind of It wasn't that good of a race. I'm not saying that because Chase won. It just, frankly, it was an all right race.
I think. Well, I don't think May Kansas was that good, but I thought this past Kansas was really
better.
good.
It was better, yes. But I mean, I feel like for the mile and a half and what we've seen the product out of them, it wasn't as good as what we've seen in the other ones. Because we've came to expect great races from the mile and a half, like for at least what we can get. But we're back at Vegas.
Kansas, it's like I think that Kansas was like good, and then the finish took it from like good to great for me, my opinion. But
yeah, but we're back in Vegas this weekend, where people come to get lucky. We've seen ourselves get lucky in Victory Lane. Maybe we can run it back. Not that it matters.
Talking about a fucking hurricane. I saw that yesterday. Did you see that? Yeah, apparently there's a hurricane and some of the fucking remnants. Like a hurricane in fucking Nevada, you hear that all the time. But I saw people talking about a fucking hurricane yesterday that apparently might affect this weekend. So,
fuck it. Got Cups we got Xfinity and Cup racing this weekend. No trucks till we go to Dago. Travie Patty, who you got?
Let me pull it up real quick. You want to go first? I haven't pulled it up yet.
Yeah, I can. We're pretty good on points. Sitting pretty right now, but still, I'd like to be safe, especially after the eliminations to lock ourselves in. Give me my boy Sam plus 1,200.
All right. Hold on. It's still loading for me.
I'll pull it up whenever if you need me to.
Okay, here we go. I got him. So yeah, you said Sam. Yeah, Cody got Zilich plus 175, and you said Sam. That's plus 1,300.
It's 1,200 for me, but 1,300 on FanDuel.
Oh, okay. I'll go with another one of your boys. Give me Almirola. He's hard to bet against in these races. Plus 600.
He's hard to bet against when he's racing in general.
Yeah. Maybe not in
Cup. Solid pick, honestly. Cup, we got.
It's kind of chalky, but I mean, should have won this race last year. Almost won it a couple years ago. He's really good here. And we saw, like, I think a big story going into this weekend is, like, we saw how dominant the Toyotas were at Kansas. So, like, I think some of that carries into this weekend, along with it being a good track. I'm going to go with Christopher Bell plus 470 to lock into the championship.
I think these odds are fucking stupid for the race winner here the previous time we were out. I'm going to run it back. Something about us on mile and a half. If we have a clean, good race and pit stops are good, we'll be solid. Give me Joshua plus 3,500.
The Vegas odds. Sweet.
That's crazy odds for the winner of last time out. I mean, even if you wanted to bet on a top 5, I mean, you're looking at plus 450. That's just wild to me, especially for a top 3 is plus 900.
Because it's not like he won that race like on strategy or something. Like he won that race straight up.
People think, yes, I'm not just saying that as a fan. We won that race off speed. Yes, you would have put 20 more laps in there. Daniel Suarez would have won that race. It's not like it was a race that we were just like, we looked into it. No, I mean, we were up front the whole entire race. And then we capitalized on stage 3 after our spin in stage 2. I mean, we went from dead last to first to win. Like, I mean, people don't think about that either. They said during the whole playoff, I'm going to go on a little rant here, but during the whole playoff thing, they were like, well, he doesn't deserve to be in. I was like, how does a driver who came from, you qualified top 3, you ran top 5 most of the race, you spin out at the end of stage 2, you fall to dead last at the start of stage 3, and you make your way to the front and lead the last 40 laps, and you win the race and hold off Suarez. If you're going to tell me that doesn't deserve to make it in the playoffs, that's like saying Austin Dillon didn't deserve to make it in the playoffs this year.
Well, we're talking about the same people who don't think a guy who won 4 races deserved to make it either. So
that is true, and like I don't know. That's why it just confuses me. Like I get Austin Dillon is just a spot that was going to be taken out quick, and so were we. But at the same time, whenever you have that's what you want to see in the sport. That's the drivers you want to see locked in. You want to see those surprise winners. Like you want those guys in the playoffs, the underdogs. You don't want to see, oh fuck me, Denny Hamlin's locked in again. Oh God. Larson's going to be locked in. Byron's going to be locked in. Chase might be. Yeah, but anyway.
It's like in college basketball when you get the bid stealer. It's like every once in a while you'll have like when NC State won the ACC tournament a couple years ago, and ran it all the way to the Final Four, and like they weren't going to make the tournament otherwise, and they just went on a run and won the ACC tournament, and they stole a bid, and they ran it all the way to the Final Four. And it's kind of the same as that.
Yeah. But top 10s.
You got yours? Or?
You go, because I just picked last.
Man, you're gonna fucking roll your eyes. Like I know, but I mean, I'm gonna go with Shane. Shane plus 350. Like, I mean, he's been running good. Like, whatever people want to say, like, he's been running good. He got it top 10 at Kansas. He ran top 10 at Loudon. Like, it feels like they're really starting to figure something out. And like, I think plus 350, coming off a win, like they're gonna have some momentum and be feeling good going into the weekend. And they just ran really good at Kansas, which is a place with a lot of similarities to here. So yeah, like I think that's a good bet. Like I think based off how they've been running, like he could definitely do that.
I think my pick is it's really based on if they don't run into any trouble, and we've seen this team have a lot of trouble this season. At least this car in particular, the 16. I'm going to take AJ plus 400. We've seen him run super well at the 1.5 miles, but I mean he's had so many issues this season. It's been ridiculous. Like when he does run well, something happens. So I'm putting this one out on a limb, but it could be good. Could be good, but I don't know. Right.
Yeah, no, I like they've had speed. Like they finished what, third in the 600?
Yeah,
like yeah, like they've had speed.
Whenever he has a clean run, he has good speed. But I feel like this season it's been so minimal for him to have a good run because I mean something's always happening.
Yeah, they had a great car at Kansas earlier this year. I remember and blew a motor on lap 50 or whatever it was, but he was running.
That's when he said ECR engines fucking suck.
Yeah, like no, that's a good pick. Like he's he's had some good runs this year. I like that, and he's won at Vegas last year in Xfinity too.
He did one. This is the race he locked himself in for.
Yep.
But yeah.
I think that about covers it. I mean, we brought up the horsepower thing with Cody. Like, I mean, did you have anything else you wanted to touch on with that?
I said my piece whenever he was in here, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think good. Like, I think we're all happy to see it. So
at least just a temporary fix to see if it even helps, but we'll see.
I mean, it's a step in the right direction. So
yeah.
But all right. Well, we'll be back at it. We'll be back at it next week to recap Vegas. Chances are we'll have somebody lock themselves into the championship this weekend. If not, we'll talk about the upset winner too. Because I mean, honestly, with it just being Gibbs and Hendrick and Penske left, I mean, you're probably going to see those three teams win the next three races and lock themselves in. Because you just haven't seen anybody else lately, other than I guess Bubba at Kansas with winning speed to pop up and steal one of those things. But who knows? Maybe Josh will do it, like you said. But
God willing.
Yeah, like I said, I think that the chances are we'll have somebody lock themselves in this weekend. So, and we'll be back to talk about it next week.
Appreciate y'all for hopping in. Enjoy the game whenever it comes out tomorrow. Everyone have fun, play with your friends. We've been waiting years for a good game, so enjoy it. It'll be a good weekend for everyone. Enjoy some good racing, some college football. A little bit of playoff baseball. NBA preseason is back as well. Everything's hitting right now, so enjoy.
I'll be at the Auburn Georgia game Saturday.
There you go. I mean, this is what men live for right here. This time of the year. This is what we want. So I'm enjoying it. My girlfriend not so much, but at least I am. So
October's a great month.
October's a great month for men. It's a great month for men. For women, usually not, because they just want to do something. But instead, I am confined to my space and watch sports all day. But
as you should,
as I should. But until next week, we're gonna talk some Vegas. See who fucking wins. Till then,
hell yeah.
Word. Deuce.